Previously in War on the Sea, Operation Watchtower. Our mission remains unchanged. We are continuing to build up our presence on the Renal Islands, shipping resources in to upgrade our ports and airfields, which will become key as we set our sights on Guadalcanal. To protect these convoys, we have assigned Task Group 9 to perform ASW patrols around the Renal Islands waters and along the convoy's route. This task group, made up of 3 destroyers, has come under increased airborne attacks from Japanese dive bombers and strafing runs from their Zeros. However, this has not produced the results the Japanese command would have wished, with little damage to our ships who continue to patrol and sink enemy submarines. Our own submarines have established contact with a number of large Japanese task groups consisting of heavy and light cruisers, destroyers and merchant shipping. Several attacks, both by sea and air, have succeeded in sinking a number of Nippon Maru oil tankers. However, the Type 14 torpedo continues to fail, especially against the larger heavy cruisers. The following action takes place between 0900 hours on the 29th of August to 0900 hours on the 1st of September 1942. At 9:30, 2 of our B-17s who have been on patrol searching for enemy ships have been intercepted, it would appear, by enemy fighters coming over the land there from Guadalcanal. I diverted these 2 B-17s because there seems to be a Japanese submarine operating in the area, so I'm hoping the B-17s have got enough firepower to hold off some Zeros, but we don't see them at the moment, which is a good thing. If the Zeros haven't engaged, and for whatever reason, unless they're high, that's all well and good to us. I've also sent some F4Fs out to this location to try and deal with any of those Zeros, but we know that the Zero tends to get the better of our fighters at this stage. We've got the countdown where we can retreat in another 30 seconds, which should be good. I think maybe if we don't tempt fate and we sort of move away from the island, that may give us a sporting chance to keep these boys alive. But yeah, there's somewhere down here there's a Japanese submarine operating in that area, so it would be nice to actually get her out of the equation. 7 seconds. Aircraft. Oh no, they're there. Damn it. We almost got away from them. Can we? We can leave. Boom. Just as the Zeros come in over the horizon, our 2 aircraft managed to leave the combat zone. Fantastic. There's the Wildcats taking off there. So you've got a submarine out here. So I diverted those 2 B-17s who are doing patrols around here. We've also got some Avengers up with depth charges heading not quite to the area, but heading to the area to see if we can finish that sub off. That would be lovely. Right, coming in for the final approach. Depth charges away. Okay, she's dived, but she's got significant damage to the stern of her ship. Oh, wow, she's got a lot of damage to the stern of her ship. Yes, you look how the stern is going down quicker than the bow. She's in trouble. Let's bring up the stats. Can we? Oh, we can't. We've lost connection with her, haven't we? But I think she's a goner. That is a lot of damage to try and recover. I won't be surprised if we. Still going down. I won't be surprised if she tries to emergency blow any second when she realises she's gone. She's got to be going past 300 meters now. 300 feet now. The Avengers circling. Let's bring them around so they can see potential bubbles and oil slick on the surface. This is getting deep. Although the nose is now... How are the engines? The engines are off. So... No, she's just sinking. She's sinking. There she is! She's resurfaced! Where's my B... Oh, my B-17s have disengaged. Right. How did... Wow, she emergency blew, and look. She's back on the surface. But we've now got our Avengers coming in to strafe her. Hopefully that'll finish her off. I'm amazed they got that back. I am amazed. And if only we'd have kept those B-17s in the area. I think they turned back because they had out of fuel. Because I had ordered them to come to this location to sort of fly patrol, but they started to head back, so I only assumed they were low on fuel. Here they come in for a strafing run. Lots of debris coming off the conning tower. Now, she must have blown ballast to get up here, but now I think she's stuck, isn't she? So they're coming around again. Okay, these guys are getting low on ammo now, but they're still strafing away. I think she's going to survive these attacks. What I need to do is get those B-17s back. Get those B-17s back. She's badly damaged. She won't be able to dive. And hopefully we can finish her off. And confirmation, we heavily damaged, and there's moderate flooding on board that Japanese submarine. Right, let's get these B-17s over here, and hopefully these guys can return to base. Hopefully we can pick up that damaged U-boat. Let's have a look. It's the Avenger. Oh, hello. We've got some fighters on our tail. It's not what we came here for, but the Avengers are going off there. Let's see how our tail gunners do against these Japanese Zeros. Full turret blazing as well. Hopefully so. Oh! They've been shot down far quicker than I was expecting. I thought these were supposed to be the mighty fortresses. Wow, that was poor show by our boys, but I guess they needed more of a formation, more defensive guns. That's a disappointment. Okay, we've been flying around the engagement circle for some time now, and we haven't bumped into those Zeros, so I think we probably just missed each other somehow. Yeah, they didn't even show up by the looks of it. Okay, so you guys might as well RTB as well. And there's one less thing to worry about. We've got those aircraft going up. We may need to... We've got the defensive. Oh! Do you want to go? Oh, they're low on fuel. They've got to go and land anyway. Rubbish! Typical. So those Zeros are going to follow us all the way back to base, but our guys need to refuel. Are they coming to attack the Task Force 9, the anti-submarine? Possibly. It's something they've done in the past to... not really much effect. But it does look like they are indeed. Right, our fighters are now ready. Send our Wildcats up. See, they don't tend to do particularly well against the Zeros, but we can only hope. And as we pass 8 o'clock on the 30th of August 1942, we never did find those Zeros, and nothing much happened for the rest of the 29th of August. We've had Blackfish, who went down to New Hebrides to resupply, has almost made it back to Guadalcanal to do the, well, basically patrol this little region here between Florida Islands and Guadalcanal to sink any of those task groups coming in, hopefully targeting some of the more the merchant shipping this time. Had very little luck with the heavy cruisers. We've also got some air patrols going up. We've got the Task Force 9 still doing the anti-submarine patrol around here. No further sign of that damaged submarine. I suspect that may have limped back home for repairs. And we've got Task Force 27, which has the Portland heavy cruiser. We've got the Dewey, the Dale, destroyer escorts, and we've got 2 submarine tankers and 3 Type C, C3 merchant ships, which are bringing supplies back to Renal Isles to hopefully boost either the ports or the airfields. Probably the ports, because then our ships can replenish and refuel there, which would be great. I've seen the comments saying maybe we need to get some more supply ships going. Yes, I agree, but we're also light on warships as well should we have a running battle. Just thinking about the task groups, we've probably seen at least a minimum of 3 separate task groups from the Japanese forces, and each of those has got 2 heavy cruisers and 2 light cruisers and some destroyers. Now we've sunk one. Let's have a quick look actually. We've sunk 1 heavy cruiser, submarines, of course. We just destroyed a destroyer as well, an oiler and an oiler. So yeah, we have hit 1 heavy cruiser and a destroyer, but there's still numerous heavy cruisers out there. So I'm a little bit nervous about the amount of firepower we currently have on the surface. Obviously, kind of relying on our air power and our submarines to do the bulk of what we need to get done. I've got this group patrolling around Solomon Isles. Ooh, look, it's a spotter aircraft. And I've got this submarine which is going around the ports, seeing if anything's coming in and out. Encounter. Here we go. Ooh, our submarines have encountered a convoy. Looks to be 2 heavy cruisers and 2 merchant ships. So this is probably going to be the same kind of thing that we've seen previously. Hi everyone. Right. I'm on one of the submarines now. Oh, we're getting pings. What are we getting? Contacts. Oh, they're behind us. There they are. Right, slow right down, slow right down, slow right down, slow right down, slow right down. Wow, okay. Everything's going nuts. Right, target that. Can we get this? Oh, it's a heavy cruiser. Everything's pulling. Oh, no. Let's not target the heavy cruisers. Or actually, no. Let's target number 6, which I can't see what that is from here. Is that an oiler? It could be an oiler. Should we just guess it's an oiler? Or was it one of these? No, it is an oiler. Good. Okay. We're good. We're golden. Getting that one, getting the solution up. And then we'll do... Oh, they've got 4 torpedo tubes in the rear, haven't they? We'll fire them at 7 degrees. We'll do the same for Tambor. Now, Tautog is already in a bit of bother. Oh. Let's get her moving. Right, torpedoes. Oh, rear torpedoes. Quickly target something over here. Fire. I did select a target, that one. Fire. Just get those torpedo tubes away. I think we're in trouble. We got flooding in the bow torpedo tubes. We got fire on the front as well. Alright, scope down. These guys are in trouble. Oh god, these guys are in real trouble. They've got no... the batteries have been knocked out. And they're battling a fire. So we can't get any form of momentum. We're already down to... 200... We're going to have to blow ballast. Emergency blow. These guys are probably dead. Oh, they're just about creeping up. Meanwhile, okay, I think we've got a Shishol destroyer. Let's see if we can get that targeted. We stop that. Target that. They're over Tautog. Tautog's coming up, so we're going to fire some torpedoes that way. Waiting for the solution to build up. Meanwhile, those other torpedoes are heading towards the convoy, but... Oh, are they going to clip each other? Oh, I think that she might be coming up. Depth charges going in. There's... Oh no! There's Tautog coming up! Fire! Oh no. Oh, meanwhile, the two destroyers seem to have got themselves into a bit of a pickle. They've clipped each other, which has caused them to get stuck, and the torpedoes are incoming. We could have multiple hits here. Pray we don't have any duds. You can see the bubbles from the loss of the... Oh, two beautiful hits. I think that's all we're going to get. Is that one each? I think that was one each, wasn't it? And two further torpedoes going on. Right, if we can get the... Right, on the Tambor now. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Right, if we can target that ship. Select the torpedoes. Rearward torpedoes. We'll close the dispersion up. Fire. I want to get them away quickly, and we're going to dive down. Let's dive down to 300 meters, 300 feet, sorry, beg your pardon. Scope down. Meanwhile, this destroyer is having a rather, well, mixed day. Succeeded in sinking one of our subs. Now is badly damaged herself, with the other destroyer limping away as well. What was that noise? There goes the torpedoes that they just missed. Damn. But it's not all lost. She may have enough damage to sink as it is. We see the damage? No. We don't. And the fire is getting put out as well by looks of things. Damn. Oh, and good news! the first lot of torpedoes have struck one of the oilers, which is great news. And is that potentially a second one going over here? Oh, it's just going to miss, I think. Trying to get the light. Yeah, it's just going to miss. That's unlucky. But we've got the burning destroyer over there. We got the... Oh, hang on. Oh, this looks to be in trouble. We've got another oiler. That's not a bad compromise. We've lost a brave crew of a submarine, but if we can get an oiler, that'll lessen the blow. Okay, the after action report is in. We sadly lost the Tautog for 2,370 tons and all aboard. That's a loss. However, we did some moderate damage to the larger destroyer, minor flooding, and the little destroyer had moderate damage and moderate flooding. Also, the Nippon Maru, the oiler, critical damage, heavy flooding. So we didn't manage to get a kill, largely due to the disorganized start of that attack, unfortunately. But Tambering and Gato may be able to get themselves together and attack again. We will need to get probably another U-boat out here to help them out. Meanwhile, at 1 o'clock, one of our B-17s has spotted something. There it is. That is a large capital ship. Oh, a heavy cruiser, possibly a light cruiser and 2 destroyers. Right, let's see if we can get in here with our B-17 and do a bombing run. Can we target the larger ship? Oh my goodness, I think it's a battleship. I think it's a Fuso class battleship. Uh-oh, and this is heading towards Santa Cruz Islands. Wow. 12 guns, 14.2 inches. Wow, okay. Alright, we're not going to get behind us. We're just going to come on and do a T-bone bombing. Yeah, we're going to have to get all B-17s back to base, stop their spotting duties, and just try and any Avengers we have as well, just to try and sink this group, task group. There's a heavy cruiser there, light cruisers, destroyers. She's got 2 1,600-pound bombs. Armour piercing though. Sadly, they fall short. And it doesn't look like our bomber crew made it back. My goodness, a battleship is in the field. This changes a lot. So confirmation, we lost our air crew. The Fuso received minor damage. Right, we need some U-boats heading in this direction. Bonefish. Oh, let's get bluefish and bonefish. I like this. Buy that. There's bluefish. Bonefish. We'll buy that. And in fact, let's get another one. Let's get cod. Boom. That's 30 points we've spent. But this is going to be our new Hebrides defense. Yeah, let's go line abreast. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Course, set course out here somewhere, and we'll go and do some patrolling out there to see if we can try and cut that threat off. That is going to be huge. Battleship patrolling these waters. Meanwhile, up near Guadalcanal, Blackfish has had an engagement. It looks to be an aircraft carrier. Holy moly. The Imperial Japanese Navy have not hung around today. Scope up. Let's have a look. Possible aircraft carrier, they say. There's the group. Destroyer, heavy cruiser, oiler, destroyer, merchant, heavy cruiser, merchant. Oh no, this is just a normal. Okay, there is no aircraft carrier. Stand down. I thought, bloody hell. Right. Turn that way. Let's slow down. let's quieten down a bit. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's target the heavy cruiser. God, that's just what we don't need, would it? A bumping into their first battleship and an aircraft carrier. Oh my goodness me. No. I'm tempted to send 4 at this one. And then, now if I can fire at this angle, there's a good chance we may hit the others. So if I get that to a spread of about 7 degrees. Solution is building. I'm going to send actually all 6. We're not at a very good angle. We'd have to wait for them to come here and turn sort of 90 degrees onto them. But if we fire that way, there's all sorts of chance of the torpedoes running through the convoy. 87%, 85, 86. Right, fire torpedoes. Right, continue to turn this way. Turn this way, away from them. We might be able to bring our rear torpedoes to bear. Okay, the torpedoes are heading towards the task group now. This destroyer, providing an outer shield, may get an unlucky strike. May get 2 unlucky strikes actually. Oh no, got lucky. Got lucky. And they'll have seen the torpedo wakes now, and they'll be ringing the bell, raising the alarm. And evasive manoeuvres have just been started by the heavy cruiser. Is it going to be enough? She's turning into the torpedoes, is she? Not sure she knows what to do. Now, what we do not want is more duds. Damn. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The torpedoes heading for the cruisers are always duds. You got a hit on the oiler. Right. Let's get her rear torpedoes up. Let's close that up a little bit. She only got 4. Fire. Torpedoes away. The damaged craft turns. They actually turned around and they're heading in the opposite direction. Look, they're following the first lot of torpedoes. So the second lot of torpedoes are just going to go wide because obviously we fired them on the trajectory that they were heading that direction over there. They're not anymore, so that is going to be a miss, and these torpedoes are just going to run out of steam, and it's slightly disappointing. But we've hit an oiler. I can't believe every time a torpedo strikes these heavy cruisers it's a dud. It's just the luck of it. You know, we've had in the previous engagement 2 torpedoes strike the destroyers and they both detonated. The torpedo that struck the oiler detonated. The ones that hit the cruisers, they're always the duds. It's frustrating, but it's just the way it is, I guess. They were well known for being quite poor torpedoes when it comes to detonation, so there's no real surprise. It just seems frustrating that the ones that do explode are never on the targets we want to hit, but well, they are on the targets we want to hit, but not the prize targets. She's getting a little bit lower, but I don't think that she's going to have any problems with there. There's no fires, so I'm afraid that is going to be a bit of an end of the conflict. And confirmation, Blackfish leaves the area, leaving an oiler with moderate damage and moderate flooding, and a heavy cruiser with another ding in it. And at 5 o'clock on the 31st of August 1942, just as the first air units get underway, our Task Force 27 with the resupply has arrived back in Rennell Islands. Let's unload all the cargo here, please. Nice. So, Rennell, who's hiding under here somewhere. There we go. We've got 300 engineering, 300 fuel. Oh, we can't upgrade this. Why not? Supplies, engineering, we've got all that. Yeah, we can. There we go. Good. Brilliant. Sorry. Brilliant. So this has now been upgraded to a level 3 port, which is fantastic, which means we can refuel our ships and rearm our ships here. Good. One more supply and we can get the airfield up to a level 3 as well. So we'll send Task Force 27, if I can find her, back to New Hebrides. And then the next load should be enough to pump that airfield up to a level 3 as well. Meanwhile, our Task Force 24, the Bluefish, Bonefish and Cod have not found the battleship. What I might do is then send them up around these islands as well, the Santa Cruz Islands, back down to New Hebrides, and see if they can patrol around there to see if we can see anything coming in. Still got the B-17s on standby. I may send them out for some reconnaissance again. We may need it. We'll send single B-17s out. We'll take some... I'll take the 2 hikes. Those are £2,000 crowd pleasers. Because, you know, who doesn't like them? 722 miles, so let's get some of that distance. And at 10 to 9 on the 31st, one of our spotting B-17s has found the task group with the battleship. What I've done, I've also scrambled the other, I think it's 5 B-17s, and as soon as we have the cooldown, we'll be sending the Avengers to attack this group as well. Torpedo bombers coming in to hit these ships. Oh, we've got a hit. We've got a hit. Good bombing, boys. How'd they get on? Oh, they've been shot down again. It's costly. But they did get a strike on the battleship. Confirmation. Minor damage. Okay, the group of 3 Avengers have entered the field. There they are over there. Right, let's see how we're going to do this. Let's bring it over here. We'll target the battleship. And if we can identify her, we think she is a Fuso. I'm half tempted. Ooh, who's this Avenger for? Hello, where have you come from? Oh, go on, come this way. Oh, he's gonna chance it. We've got a 4th Avenger and we'll get them to attack from... No, that one. We'll get them to attack from the other direction. Anti-aircraft fire is starting to erupt now. You can actually see it coming towards you, that's quite scary. Stay on target. Just a few seconds. Oh my god, look at this. Anti-air, it's terrifying, isn't it? All the plumes of water coming out. Oh, that was close. He dropped. He's dropped. Torpedoes away. Oh, we lost one. We've lost another. And here is the battleship. It's looking good. Don't be duds. Yes! Dud. 2 hits. Oh, that is great. Sadly, we lost all 3 aircraft, but not all is lost. There is another There is another Jedi. No, there is another brave soul in Avenger number 4 who's coming in to make his approach. The rest of the ships have not slowed down enough, and there is the battleship, scarred with the 2 torpedo hits. Sinking a little bit at the bow, or heavy at the bow anyway, and we've got Avenger number 4 coming in with our last torpedo. This fire is horrendously thick. Look at this. The angle's not good for a torpedo run. Oh! And she didn't get the torpedo away. But we have significantly damaged the battleship. She looks ready, and we've got more aircraft en route. Okay. We may be in a situation where... Oh, we've got ships behind us. Portland. Turn. Uh-oh. I've got a horrible feeling they've caught us up. Our task group, which is resupply. Get some speed going. We've got the heavy cruiser here. And we've got 2 destroyers. Oh, it's the battleship. Oh no. No, no, no. Honestly, we need to get going. Right, Dale, you're leading the way. Crank this up. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. We gotta go. We gotta go. What's the max speed of these Type Cs? 18 knots. Wonderful. What about these Submarine class tankers? 18 knots. Right. Dale, crank it up to 18 knots. We're going. Well, you're doing 31 knots. That's fine. So Portland is firing. Oh no! Right. I need to get Portland out of harm's way. She's our only heavy ship. We cannot afford to put her into battle against the warship of the magnitude of that battleship and a heavy cruiser plus a light cruiser. It's almost as if we've got to sacrifice some of these merchant ships to get away. What speed are they doing? That's the question. Crap. I'm wondering, do I send a merchant ship off in an angle to, as like a false... Oh, look at the range of their guns. As a kind of a false target, and hopefully that they buy it, and the rest of the formation, or the rest of the squadron... squadron. It's not really a squadron, there's only 3 warships here, but the rest of the task group can get away. There may be another way. If I get the Dale to absolutely peg it, she may be able to get a safe distance and be able to disengage her from this engagement, for want of a better word. So yeah, you gun it, Dale, and we'll come back to the Portland. She's doing evasive manoeuvres while... And you know what, Dewey? Honestly, I know you're here to protect them, but let's get you going over here. Go on, crank it up. Okay, away goes our hare. The Dewey desperately trying to get out of the range so we can disengage, as the Portland is still attracting some of the fire, but fortunately it's not accurate at the moment. Okay, the Dewey is doing a wonderful job. Oh, she's got us out of combat. The Dewey did a fantastic job there. Oh my goodness me, she's just saved the entire convoy, plus the other destroyer and heavy cruiser. Bloody hell, that could have been nasty. Okay, at 11:37, we've been brought back into the engagement. Where are they this time? They're still behind us. Right. Dale, you've got to do your magic. Go. Head north. Portland. Oh my goodness me. There is a slight difference this time. We've got some beats. Oh my goodness me, Portland, get out of here. Yeah. Oh my God. Would you please? Thank you. Portland. I need you out of there. And let's get my B-17s heading this way. So we got a flight B-17s this time. Oh, Portland's just been hit. Portland has just been hit. She's smoking. Oh, Portland's going to get absolutely pummeled. Okay, here is the poor Portland. Don't worry, she is laying smoke. It's not as bad as it looks. It's bad. It's not as bad as it looks, though. Meanwhile, our B-17s are nearing the enemy ships. Close formation. Let's go. First B-17 was taking a lot of the flak. Now the destroyer has spotted this. Group approaching. First B-17 up the road is smoking. Oh, but she's got a hit! She's dropped her bombs on the target. Now bombs going from this group. Oh, that is a great attack. Great attack by our B-17s. Hopefully some of them will get out of there. Well, hopefully that will abort the Portland a little bit of time. Fire still coming in at the Portland. She's got repairs underway. A few fires still to put out. Ooh, shells coming in. How's Dale doing? How you doing, Dale? Oh, she's away. She is away. Oh, needed to get out of that. Needed to get out of that. The Portland has sustained moderate damage. No flooding, thankfully. The Battleship has received heavy damage and moderate flooding. Wow. Meanwhile, at 4 minutes before 2 on the 31st, Blackfish has encountered a task group with 2 heavy cruisers. It's that task group again. I've ordered Task Force 4 to come down and meet these as well. Well, we got more tankers. Oh, look like they're doing evasive maneuvers already. Destroyer. Right. Where are we? Not in a great position. That's, oh no, that tanker, they're evading around that damaged tanker. Ooh, okay, target that. That is a Nippon Maru. We can send a torpedo at that if it's stationary. Then we might be able to finish that off. What speed are we doing? We sound like we're going... Let's slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. We're making far too much noise. Right, one torpedo, maybe 2 torpedoes. And we're going to get the rest of the 4 torpedoes on that. We'll get a bit of a spread on there as well. Wait till the solution builds. '97, '96, '95, '98. Fire. Okay, here we are. There's our 4 torpedoes heading for this ship. They're looking pretty good, actually. Are we going to get rid of our heavy cruiser dud issue? It would be great if right now would be that time, because these are looking absolutely deadly. Dud. Dud. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. Oh my god! What is going on? How about this? Are you in danger of being hit by that torpedo? Probably not. That torpedo looks like it's going to go behind that carrier. That cruiser. But this oiler, no doubt, was about to be struck by a warhead that will detonate. No, that's a dud as well. Brilliant. And that one's just sailed wide. Well, it was a great attack. Sadly, the torpedoes let us down. Now, these are the 2 torpedoes we fired at the damaged oiler. Dud! Dud. Oh, man. It's not our day. It is not our day. Right. But the time has passed. They did not come after me. The rest of the ships have sailed off over there. So I have turned. And we're heading for this struggling tanker here. Right. She's dead ahead of us. 99% solution. 280 yards. What do we got? 2 torpedoes there. Fire. Oh! God! Yes! 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 Oh my goodness me. Game hates me. Is that going to be enough? I'm spinning the sub round so we can use the rear tubes if necessary. Did that alert any of the ships? Who knows? See the scorch mark there? Is that going to be enough to send her down? Time will tell. Okay, 2 more torpedoes coming to the party. Are we going to get any more luck? Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh. But another strike. Hopefully that looks already. She's a lot lower in the water already. I think that, with time, will be enough to sink her. There'll be water over the deck before long. And at the end of that conflict, the Blackfish walks away with 2 torpedoes left in the rear, sunk a Nippon Maru oiler for 10,000 tons, and another heavy cruiser survives. That light cruiser's got heavy damage and heavy flooding. And at 20 to 6 that evening, as the ships neared the Renal Islands, we've once again been engaged by the Japanese forces. We've got the destroyer here making a smoke screen, and this time it's Dale running away with the Portland behind us, trying to get away from these enemy ships for good. Oh, it's a different threat. We got torpedoes coming in. It would seem Dewey's dodged it anyway. Okay. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Start listening. I assumed it was going to be another attack. Right, Dale, don't run away. Start turning around, Portland. You can start making a smoke screen. Slow down though. And heading a course over here. Get the Portland out of the way. And confirmation, no harm, no foul on that one. Thank goodness. Meanwhile, Blackfish has made incredible time to get back to Renal Islands. Obviously for a rearm. But in this horrible evening, can we spot our quarry? Yes, we can, apparently. There they are. Right. Look at our torpedoes. We've got 4 in the rear. Good. Right, let's plot a course that way then. Okay, she's directly behind us now. Just gone by. Fire torpedoes. 4 torpedoes gone. That's all we've got. Right, let's get out of here. Dive to 300 feet. Okay, here is the group with the battleship in the middle. light cruiser closest to us. At any moment now, from the lower left-hand corner, we should start to see our... Here they come. Our torpedoes are coming in. I think this cruiser will be okay. She'll avoid it. Which means they could be dead on track for the battleship. Now, have they coated it with some anti-detonation paint they have on their heavy cruisers? Time will tell. They are looking good at the moment. They are looking good. Come on. Come on. Be kind. Yes! Yes! Come on. Please. Yes! Oh, I'm delighted with that. I'm delighted with that. That is 3 more torpedo hits on this battleship. Is that her in serious trouble now? 5 torpedoes in total, I think. Okay, and the after action report. Blackfish out of torpedoes. 3 torpedo strikes on Fuso. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. She's still afloat. She is still afloat. Even after leaving a little bit of time to see if she would be succumbed by damage, they managed to keep her right side up. And as 9 AM rolls around on September the 1st, Task Group 27 is heading back to New Hebrides. It seems they have shaken off the threat of that task group, and hopefully things can return to normal. With daylight, we've sent some aircraft up to try and spot that battleship and the rest of her group, and we've got Blackfish and the Growler and grouper rearmed, and they are sailing around here. Plus we've got Cod, Bluefish and Bonefish also arriving in the area. Oh, that was a close one. But we survived. It's been a mixed bag, hasn't it? We sunk 1 tanker. We've had some heavy hits on that battleship. We almost lost our entire task group and our heavy cruiser at one point. It's been a tough day, but we've got through it, and only positivity to come, I hope. So we're going to pick up this again next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye bye.